What's going on, guys? New video here. I'm really just going to give you a trade recap of the trade that I took on Wednesday. This was all on our live stream, by the way, but I'm going to go through this really quick. It's really just going to be a really educational, informative video just on my trade here, my thought process behind it. And also, I'm going to give you the reason why a lot of people lost on taking longs, why I personally did not take longs, and how I won versus other people losing. So this is how I made $1,900, literally just win this one trade right here. Everyone on stage saw it live, so let's just get right into it. First off, I'm going to mark out our data high. I'm going to show you this trade right here. So originally, I did want data high taken right here, and I was like on stream, I'm like, guys, I'm going to wait for manipulation up to take data high and then go low, or short off that, because this is originally what I wanted. But, as a trader, you don't want to get married to a bias. You don't want to get married to a certain point. Your job is to read price action and react off what you're given, not just want something specific in the markets. Because I can just tell you right here, if I waited the entire time for our data high to be taken, by the way, no SMTs at all. We had nothing with the, nothing with the S, nothing with YM, no SMTs, nothing took this data high right here. So if I was very, very married to a bias of we need to take out data high in order to go short, I would have missed any possible trade here, right? So like I said, one of the biggest things I've learned as far as trading right now since around January is follow 5-minute order flow, 15-minute order flow. It's going to tell you so much. So let me just get right into it. I'm going to clear everything right here. So I'm going to start off by showing you on the daily. So my whole thing, and I sent my analysis to the Discord, my whole thing was daily internal to external, right? We have our daily internal right here, which is our fair value gap. So I want us to expand to our daily external, which are highs down or lows down there. Am I going to use these lows as a TP? 100% no, because let's just say we catch an entry around there. I'm not holding 2,000 ticks, right? But what do I always say? I'm going to use that as a directional bias. So although we're not targeting our lows here as a TP to exit, we are using this as something we want price to gravitate towards. So that's where I pair my time frames. Ignore this candle right here. This is where I go down to my lower time frames. So on our hourly, I see we push up right here pre-market and we sweep out our high right here. And this is where we put in our data high, right? So what I was really looking at is, like I said, low here and low right here. So am I targeting those? No, 100% no. Like I said, there is my directional bias. So this is what I want price to, like I said, manipulate up and then take lower. This is where I started going on the 15-minute, just kind of get an idea. So 15-minute and 5-minute. Here, I'm going to go back in time and just show you this trade. We entered, let's just say around 940. So at this point, I said, like I said on stream, for anyone that was on there, I said, guys, I need this high being taken, right? Once I saw that we're not going to take that high because we came up and we swept out a 1-minute high up here, I said, I'm not going to get married to that. If we react off of this, I will go short, right? So let me show you what happens. Price sweeps that right there, and then we see price start to go lower. What do? We shift below our low right here. So I will mark that. Do I have that? Yes, I do. We shift below this low here, right? I'm looking at the 5-minute. What's the 5-minute telling me? We just put in a 5-minute CIC right here, right? So like I said, following 5-minute order flow. So I'm going to mark that, and I'm going to keep that in mind for us for a trade. At this point, I want to go lower 100%. I don't want to see a push back up to that data high. And at this point, I'm looking at the 15-minute. I'm looking at all our time frames. I'm saying, what can I see price doing? Because like I said, as a trader, one of the biggest things you want to look at is ask yourself, what is price going to do? Can I see price going up from here? Can I see it going lower? And this is where market experience really comes in and just tells you, and is really important, because you can look at setups and you can literally say to yourself, I can see price going up from here. I can see price going down from here. So looking at the 3-minute, 100% lower. Looking at the 2-minute, 100% lower. This is the 1-minute. Now, I don't take an entry off the first fair value gap that forms here because, like I said, I want my final confluence. So, like I said, any fair value gap can hold up or not hold up. It's a 50-50 chance, obviously. So what do? I wait for a respect of this gap and then an order block to be formed, which I said was right here. So once we do that, this was a little double whammy right here. Let me tell you why. This entire reaction was off our CISD that we formed. So we formed our CISD right here, and the entire reaction up to fill us, let me show you this, was our entry into the CISD, right? So confluences so far. We know we're not going back to data high. We shifted below a low. We're breaking lower and lower. Let me show you this here. So this was our break below this low right here, right? telling me price is respecting 1 minute bearish order flow. That was the biggest idea behind not taking data high. 1 minute bearish order flow is being respected. Sweep of a high right here. 1 minute respect. If this inverted and then came back, it 100% would have gone to the high. Not 100%, like 95%. Nothing in trading is 100%. But we most likely would have inverted this. If we inverted that, we would have gone up, retraced, and then gone back to the highs. This showed me right here respecting. The biggest thing that shows me that price is respecting PD arrays to continue bearish, especially on the 1 minute order flow, is when we respect a gap and then we form another PD array in the way. So we respect this 1 minute and then we come down and form a 1 minute order block right there, which is what I took my entry off of after breaking below this low. Everything's looking beautiful, right? So I set a limit right there, stop loss above this high right here. I simply was targeting our data low down here. So I'm going to type this as data low right there. And as you guys know, let's just get it precisely. I always target 1 or 2 ticks above to ensure I get a fill. It was somewhere it was 590 flat, I think. All right, we'll just put it there just for that. It was a 2RR. And let me just show you how this moves. So right as we get a fill right there, I'm pretty sure we formed our 5 minutes. Yes, okay. We formed our 5 minute CISD. This is like I said, literally 3-4 minutes ago in the video. 5 minute order flow. We sweep out our high right here, and we formed this 5 minute CISD. Those 3 green candles right there. We retrace into it, and we get a 1 minute entry off of that, right? So we get filled right there. Let me show you how this plays out. We chopped around, we moved down, and fairly certain that Trump spoke. I don't know if you guys saw the live recording. If you saw like the Instagram reel, or even if you're on the stream. Yeah, I looked down on my, kid you not, I looked down on my phone, and I think it was this candle. Yeah, boom. I look down, I look up, and I see like almost 150 ticks up there. I'm like, what just happened? Literally within a second. And then so I end up trailing my stop loss. I'm pretty sure we put another high up in there. Yeah. So I ended up trailing right there as soon as we broke the lows down here. Yep, trailed it right there. So at this point, my stop loss was right here, so I'll mark that red. And as soon as we took these lows, I went break even. So I think that was the next one. Yeah. Okay, so then I went break even right here, and this is how we ended up playing. And boom, TP hit. And this is exactly why I put it a few ticks above, because sometimes we edge it, and I've been through so many trades, I've literally learned myself. Always put it a few ticks above. We do end up hitting it again, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we do end up hitting it again. But just to ensure a fill, I always do that. So, beautiful trade. And let me show you what every other trader took, and how I avoided that. So, I'm going to clear all of this. This is all within our daily, by the way. So, everyone wanted, let me go back. And okay, this is the setup that I know multiple people took. Sweep right here and 1 minute inversion, all while wanting to target data high. Is this a bad trade? No, this setup is beautiful, but why did I not? Just simply ask yourself, Xander, why did I not take this? Go to your 5 minute. It's simple. Don't get married to a bias. What did we form on our 5 minute? We formed a 5 minute CIC right here. After edging data high and sweeping out an inner high right here, this CIC formed. Now it's different if we were to start breaking higher highs. Where did we break our higher highs? Like I said, it's different if we, let's just say, we do something like this. We shift above this high right here, then retrace higher, and then we have another inversion. I'll take that. Sure, I'll follow PA. I will go 100% along with that. What did we not do? Did not break above any highs. Sure, if we shifted above here, form that, I'll take a long. That's indicating that we're going to go higher off of that. We did not do that. So this is the result of that. Boom, completely melted through. And that's exactly how I made $1,900, literally just following 5 minute PA. And yeah, it's very simple. Just putting it like that. If you guys follow just simply 5 minute PA, let's just say, I'm just going to give you a little lecture right here. We form a 5 minute gap, retrace into there, go down, price is fractal, go down to your 1 minute when you have those 5 minute highs above, and look for something like this. Let's just say you have a sweep of a low, CISD on the 1 minute, take that to your highs. That is literally like what I trade. In this case, I traded the order block. Look, I'll mark it again for you guys if you really want. All within a 5 minute CISD, we wait for our 1 minute setup, and literally like I showed you, got filled right there, stop loss above there. We were close to getting stopped because of our little speaker guy, but it was something like this. Would I take this any day? 100%. Literally just me reading PA. So please learn from this. This is a 10-minute video. I'm gonna drop my Discord in the bio, so you guys can join and join the streams. Literally, just take whatever tries I take. But if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really just helps me push more videos out if I see you guys subscribing and actually taking value from this. If you don't, what's the point? So leave a like down below if you made it to the end of this video. Subscribe down below, and I'll keep pushing content like this. See you guys.